Hi, Original Soul. Welcome into this new moon, new intention reading. Thanks for being here, bringing your energy back. Let's jump into the reading, shall we? All right, so new moon in Pisces. Today, as I'm recording this, we're a little over a week into Pisces season. More of that watery energy. There's a lot of depth to Pisces. Could be related to spirituality, kind of beginnings and endings a little bit, addictions, kind of universal love, maybe psychic powers. All right, let's get one more shuffle. Okay. Let's see what we get out of the Moonology deck to kick it off. The last new moon reading was new moon in Aquarius, so that was about getting kind of your biggest, bestest vision going. Ooh. On the floor. Oh, and we got two, so we'll see what that was. Let's see here. On the bottom of the deck, it's time to take action. All right, let's see what fell. As I am constantly whining when the cards fall down. All right, let's see here. You are very close to achieving your goal. So gibbous moon, and then also the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right, so two cards wanted to come out. The very close to achieving your goal card fell down to the floor. Right, that wanted really to flip out and be a little bit dramatic. So again, maybe there is something you've been working for. Maybe it's not time to totally scrap that if things haven't quite been going your way. If there's any information you've been waiting on, something you've been asking for, right, those answers are coming. Right, so Gemini energy out in the reading. Let's add a couple more cards to it here. Excuse me, as I'm talking about Gemini communication. Maybe there's some different perspectives coming in. Again, some kind of communication showing up. Right, and the gibbous moon is much closer to a full moon, so that's in a couple weeks. So maybe there's some timing around that. All right, let's see here. Get a couple cards out of this Earthly Souls Oracle deck. All right. Let's see, I'm cutting the deck with Authentic, which is what that last season, Aquarius season, was all about. So let's see what wants to add to it here now that we're into Pisces. Radiant, Enchanted, and Gratitude. So I shuffled these up a little bit before the reading, and this Enchanted card really wanted to slide out. I thought it was really beautiful, and I thought, I hope that comes out again during the reading. So I'm really glad it did. I had a feeling it was going to. All right, so Radiant was the first card out. Enchanted. And Gratitude. Wow, what a bunch of beautiful energy out of this deck. Honestly, so far, with kind of getting close to achieving your goals, some answers that you've been looking for on their way, and then this really gorgeous energy, this radiant energy, Enchanted, Gratitude. I pulled a moon mantra card right before this. And the mantra was, I let go of what is no longer serving me, and I am open to what is. Excuse me. So this feels, again, like a really beautiful, open, sort of receiving type of energy. Things maybe are coming to a head or a culmination, right? Maybe you're experiencing something where, right, you just feel like you're elevating or glowing a little bit more, just kind of really in that sort of flow-like energy, which was the affirmation for the week, allowing flow. She's also holding, sort of looking at this crescent moon, a really thin sliver of a moon. Again, right now we're at the new moon where things are mostly dark. It looks like she is making some sort of intention to that moon. So what do you want to be open for? What do you want to come in? Also got owls and cats on these cards. And then this enchanted card. There we go. And a full moon in that image as well as this full moon in Gemini card. Same with on the gratitude card. So again, maybe these moon cycles might be just an important time for you, kind of following those and following with these intentions and the different cycles. And maybe just something is going to be illuminated. That is what full moon energy can be about, releasing things being illuminated, things coming to the surface, right? Because it's got that bright, more light energy, right? So with enchanted and gratitude, right, even though we're in this new moon energy, right, tapping into more of that illumination, more of your internal light, right, maybe bringing a little bit more of that magical energy into what your intention is. Pisces does have that sort of ethereal, magical quality to it, so that energy is available right now. I like to find little things that feel like magic every day. I don't know, maybe that makes me a little bit childlike sometimes, but right, it's fun to go for a walk and see if maybe you will see a fairy today, or just different things like that. So you can do that in little ways. Again, really tapping into, again, just sort of that sort of magic quality, that radiant quality, and then finding gratitude not only for what you already have, but if there are some new things coming in, especially if you have this goal that you're so close to achieving, right? Don't scrap it, don't throw it to the floor. Right? If you've been at a kind of a standstill waiting for some information, that is coming, right? And that's really opening you up to really shine, really tap into your own internal magic, and really just feel more grateful for the abundance around you. Really checking in with yourself and Mother Earth. All right, let's add some tarot to it. Add a couple cards to see what type of additional information may want to come out. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, with this enchanted energy, she's got wings. Right now she's grounded, kind of hanging out with this cat. Looks like maybe she's doing a little bit of thinking or resting, which is important, especially if you are going to take off and fly. So again, checking in with your magical powers. You know, that's funny that came out too. I did shuffle up out of the dream deck. The deck is so awkward. I'd kind of set this card aside, but the superhero powers card came out of the dream oracle. So right here on the front, we've got the invisible man. But really checking in, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? What do you think a superpower is that you may already have? Maybe something untapped or something you already know about and share. All right, let's get a couple more here. All right. Ooh, the Tower, some surprise energy, 9 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Been seeing lotuses. Lodi? No, that can't be right. I've been seeing lotus flowers everywhere. Also rainbows too. So 10 of Cups, that's beautiful energy at the bottom. Again, that is sort of that ultimate happiness, fulfillment, everything coming together. Right? You're close to getting what you want, achieving your goal. All right, so 9 of Pentacles, perfect energy to go with that radiant energy. Right, this is all about confidence. Right, standing in and being grateful for your abundance. And she's holding this book and this staff, so something she's either worked really hard for, maybe you are some sort of teacher or you share information in some sort of way. She's also been through a lot of transformation. She's got a beautiful little blue butterfly on her cloak. Right, so she has changed, transformed. She's wiser, more abundant. She's also willing to share some of that abundance, sort of stand in her confidence. So really sharing your radiance, tapping into your radiant energy. All right, then we've also got the Tower coming out. So this could be something really surprising. A lot of times the Tower, right along with the Death, the Devil cards can be seen as sort of these really negative cards. I mean, we do have lightning striking this building, right? The top of it is sort of flying off. That castle is, part of it is falling down. You can see there's this red flag at the top. Debris is flying everywhere. But this can be about insight. Again, we had that the answers you need are coming, so maybe there is some information. Maybe it wasn't what you were expecting, or it's really shocking and surprising. Again, shocking and surprising does not have to be bad, does not have to be negative. You can get some really awesome, amazing news that has you, again, flying high, as I was talking about tapping into those superhero powers. So with this enchanted energy and the Tower, right, maybe this is something that is an exciting surprise, something more magical. Maybe this is something you never expected was going to happen. Maybe you just really thought, right, again, this wasn't going to happen for you. Even if you have put some wish, some effort, some work, some progress into something. But maybe this information is going to prove otherwise. You're being open to letting that come in. Getting rid of those stories of that you're not capable or you're not able or things aren't going to work out for you, right? Checking in with your magical superhero powers. So maybe something coming in that you didn't think was going to happen, but did you set an intention in the last season? Is it something related to that? Or maybe this is something from a few months back, when we had a full moon in Pisces. Let's see, when would that have been? My mind is totally drawing a blank, but like 6 months ago from today, for sure. Okay, let's see, that'd be Virgo season. That's right. So somewhere around like that September-ish time frame, possibly too. Maybe something that you've been dealing with or working on intently since then is kind of coming to a head now. All right, and then this King of Pentacles. Right, I like how he's chilling, sitting back. It looks like he's got that same scepter that we saw in the 9 of Pentacles, with all that confidence, transformation, abundance, teaching, sharing. So the King of Pentacles with gratitude, right? Something has come in. That thing that you weren't expecting has shown up, bringing in happiness, fulfillment. Maybe you're not used to that type of energy. And it's time to be more open to that and letting go of that things have to be hard or difficult, right? That things have to be challenging, right? That to get anywhere, it has to be a struggle, right? Instead, accepting a little bit more of that flow and ease, right? Just trusting, having some faith that's coming into as well, right? That you are getting close, right? That you are going to see some results, or that you are going to get some answers, and they are going to be shocking in that positive way. Maybe something that blows your mind, or again, just maybe reopens up your mind and your heart a little bit to the magic that's around you in spirit. So again, whatever you're setting out there, this does have the potential to bring in a lot of abundance. Again, 9 of Pentacles, with the King of Pentacles. That's a progression. And with that gratitude energy, again, things are flowing towards you. Again, Pisces is a water sign and water energy, right? So this 10 of Cups, it might be floating around right here in the ether, is available to you to tap into that sort of flow. All right, really cool reading. I love this so far. Let's get one out of this angel deck. All right, let's see what we get. I'm going to make a mess here. All right, we'll get one out of this deck to add to it, and then come up with some sort of intention for the next few weeks. Or as long as you would like to take an intention. And I like to use the new moons as an opportunity to recheck in, right, recalibrate, check in with the energy and start to use and get in that flow with what's around and available. All right, let's see what wants to come out of the angel deck. Let's do one more. And maybe you've been a little invisible or a little bit in hermit mode for a while, right? And now you're kind of coming out on the scene. Maybe you're the one surprising people. It just feels like something's going to be a little bit bigger than you expected, maybe. Expect miracles out of the angel deck. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. I mean, I'm serious. This is a lot of just like tower in a good way, right? Just this sort of unbelievable, like I'm getting tons of goosebumps right now. So expect miracles. They're on the way. All right. I think this is a good place to leave it. What an amazing reading. I love this. All right. So intention, moving into Pisces season, letting go of those sort of negative beliefs, negative habits, any of those sort of illusions or stories that you've put in place that maybe keep you from believing that you are or can be successful, that you are or can be abundant, right? That you are or can be loved, that you are or can be bright and shiny, right? So all these different things coming through. All right, so an intention over the next couple weeks. I think really tapping in, it's at the center of the reason, the reason, maybe that's at the center of the reason too, tapping into magic, right? So I connect to magic. Can you connect to magic? The magic within you, the magic around you. How can you be a little more open to noticing all these little miracles, little magic moments that you can find every day? Bringing that in for the next few weeks, bringing that magic into your life, into your intentions to see, right, how that brings, right, something big coming towards you. I think it's going to be super awesome, and I can't wait to hear about it. Okay, so that is what we've got for the new moon, new intention reading. I hope there is a message here for you for sure. I hope there's a message here for all of us. And until next time.